Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Nerd of All Trades. It has been a while, and I am so happy to finally be back in front of this camera and doing another unboxing for you guys. I could have tried to do other videos beforehand, but I just didn't really know what to do at the time because I haven't really established anything else. I think I've only done the one movie review, which was Endgame. But yeah, so here we are. I hope everyone has been doing well. It has, like I said, it's been a while, and I mean, some cool stuff has happened over time. You know, got this little dandy thing made, and I'm going to start wearing this when I do my videos now, no matter if it's a review or something. And I'll switch it up every now and then depending on the video, of course, too. I can't always wear just this shirt. I will probably end up doing some other like DC and Marvel shirts that I got too. But what are we doing today? Okay, so today's statue is actually very special. I've had this for about a month now, still in the box, just waiting because I kept telling myself I wanted to do this video, I wanted to do this video. This statue was actually bought for me as a gift for my birthday from one of my best friends. And he was just like, hey, pick a statue you want, and I was just like, all right, I want that one. He was just like, cool, done. I was like, oh, okay. I usually get surprised if like somebody buys me a statue or something for my birthday. This statue I've actually been wanting for a while. Is one that I put on order when I first saw it. It just looks so powerful to me. I love this character, and a lot of people does too. Today's character is going to be Wonder Woman. So this Wonder Woman, again, I love this pose. I've always saw the cover that it was based on, and I just always thought, like, man, I really love this. This statue is supposed to be based off of Jenny Fison's, okay, just Jenny. This is supposed to be based off of her cover that she did for the Wonder Woman run back in Rebirth. Again, I just love this pose. There was another Wonder Woman. I think that this came down between, and I ended up choosing this one over it because I just kind of like this one a bit more. But yeah, see, my friend ended up buying this for me, and I'm just so thankful and so happy, and that's why I really wanted to try to do an episode for it, just because, again, it made me just really happy to kind of have a statue. At the point in time, he was already doing a lot for me, and then he was just like, hey, I want to get you something, so here you go. So this episode is dedicated to you, buddy. You old man Jenkins. Alright, so let's get this unboxing started. So, of course, as I mentioned, this is going to be Wonder Woman. This is the Wonder Woman from DC Collectibles, or the DC Designer Series. It still is from DC Collectibles, so please, I'm not lying about the collectibles part. She is, I think, usually about $125, maybe $150. Somewhere around that price. If you find her, that's where you'll pretty much be paying for. Another cool note is that I got oh god. Another cool note is that I did get actually a pretty good number on this statue too. I got 78 out of 5,000. Again, numbers don't really mean much, at least not to a lot of different collectors. To me, it's just kind of cool when you kind of get that like in the 100 range or like 100 or below, and you're just like, oh man, this is pretty awesome. So that is pretty cool. Out of 5,000, I got 78. I'll take it. All right, so what we got here going on right now is that, of course, this is styrofoam for it. Her base looks like it is still sealed. So here we are. This base looks like it's going to be on the front of this. I've seen this a couple of times in a couple of DC ones where they're now starting to put the bases on the front versus like having them connected and stuff on the statue itself. That's still fine. So let's get this thing out real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Hitting all the sides. And voila! So this is the base for Wonder Woman. It looks like I kind of got a couple of... Oh no, it just looks like some styrofoam and maybe some hair or something. I don't know what the hell that is. But I got this is her base, of course, just the standard Wonder Woman symbol. Really nice, hefty base though, really circular, so that way you can sit it on surfaces and not have to worry too much. So I think I'm going to try to sit it this way, so that way when I put the statue on, it's kind of facing you guys. All right, so I don't have to really cut through that because it had already been checked for me. I do want to also give a shout out to my local comic book shop. Thank you for always checking my statues and stuff for me. You guys always do a great job. It always makes me happy that you guys just double check it every time it comes in. So thank you so much. All right, so now to the piece itself. So again, this piece I thought just looked amazing and gorgeous, and they did such a good job on the detail. Also, I will say this as a side note as well. I have a lot of side notes, but the DC collectible series, I think, is a phenomenal series to get into. Of course, if you are a DC fan, they, again, depend on what you're looking for out of a statue or so, they can still be a bit more than like what Diamond Select's little PVCs do, but their detail and really trying to capture the comic book feel to them is just amazing to me. They always feel like they do a great job of giving you that detail while also not sacrificing much else for it. And I think that's really amazing, especially if you're not a person who's looking to buy sideshow statues or anything, and you're a big DC fan. I think these guys are really great for the prices that they are. Again, roughly when they come out, they're about $150, I think, as far as their base price. Some of them may be $125, some of them may be $150. I have a couple of them in my collection already, like Superman, Green Lantern, Starfire, and Nightwing, I think, are the four that I can think of at the moment. Oh, and Supergirl. But yeah, like, these are really worth their price if you're just looking for something to go along with. Alright, so we have her, in this hand she is holding her spear. Again, a really powerful pose where it's just kind of like Wonder Woman. It's just, if you were looking at it, it would just be her just kind of like standing there, just looking off into the distance, just kind of like having this spear in her hand. So let's make sure that's on there correctly. And maybe like that. That'll be a bit better, of course. And then, of course, you have Wonder Woman with her shield as well. Her shield is going to go on this hand. Now, there aren't any other pieces you get with this statue. These are the only two that you get. You can't really switch out anything else. So if you're expecting something else to be a little bit different, sadly, you cannot get that from there. So pretty simple as far as setting up the statue itself. The base body is all just one piece. You got your base, you got your hands with the spear and the shield, and then that's primarily it. So pretty straightforward. As far as the statue itself goes, looking at it out of box for technically my first time, it is just beautiful. I have been waiting for this for a while. I cannot wait to actually have this on the shelf itself to display for people to see, especially if I do have a couple of friends who are big Wonder Woman fans and stuff as well. But her detail is just absolutely phenomenal. Another cool thing is that it's sometimes the small stuff as well. They kind of made the lasso, it wasn't actually sculpted, it's just kind of looks like a wire that was just kind of wrapped in there, just so that way you can still kind of have that moving around to it, which I thought was pretty cool. Also, the spear itself. Now, the spear is a little flimsy. That's my only, I guess, gripe with it so far. I think they just kind of had to do that for a way for it to fit perfectly with the hand. So, it's a little gripe, but not the biggest gripe in the world, and I'm okay with that. This hand over here, which I actually didn't get to show, but I'll try to snap it off real quick to show you folks, this is actually magnetic. A lot of statues have been doing this recently instead of having to kind of like jam in there. I'm really happy that they did, because this is kind of a weird angle. If you were just trying to sit that in there, there could have probably caused damage to the statue if you've done it any other way. So I'm really happy that they decided to add the magnet onto this one. They didn't have to really do it onto this hand, just because it's just easy, like plop it in, you're good to go. So yeah, so overall this statue is wonderful. It's phenomenal. They did an amazing job of just getting this going for it. The paint job looks really good. It's a darker palette as well. If you ever look at the cover, it wasn't really a bright and colorful cover. It was more of a darker-esque cover. I'll try to see if we can somehow put a picture or something in here to kind of show you what the cover is. I don't have the cover. I don't think I have the cover of this statue just yet to show right now. But I do want you guys to at least see the cover that it was based on, because the cover is also beautiful. So this statue, again, definitely 100% worth the wait in my opinion. I am 100% really happy with how this statue is. especially since I was waiting for a while to get this one. So I am very pleased with how it came out. Wonder Woman is still a character that I absolutely love. She's actually another character out of my collection that I wasn't expecting to have. I think I have about like 3 or 4 different Wonder Woman pieces. And I wasn't even expected to really have that many pieces of the character. But over time, reading more comic books and stuff, I was just like, man, Wonder Woman. I love her. She comes in. She's just always ready to kick butt. She is just always going as well. I mean, some iconic stuff from Wonder Woman was like when she kicked Superman in the New 52, and the world saw it, and the whole world was just shocked that like, oh my gosh, like the Wonder Woman just attacked Superman. There's been some other crazy stuff too. I'm not going to try to spend too much time on what's going on there. But yes, as overall, back to the piece itself, this piece is 100% worth it if you are a Wonder Woman fan and looking for something that is just, again, as far as the pose, I just love it. It just feels like a more powerful pose, kind of like a victory was just won, you know, like if you're watching those, oh God, I don't know what type to really call them, just war movies, but with like Spartans and things like that, and they're just standing on top of a hill like they just won the battle for the day. I think this is what this statue is really capturing if you're looking for that power pose. Yeah. But if you're looking for like that pose for Wonder Woman to go with, that's just kind of like, I am Wonder Woman, I am powerful, I am mighty, you know, and just also if you're a fan of kind of like that classic warrior style look to it too. I absolutely love this statue. So I am very happy with how it came out. But yes, this was really fun. I wanted to try to make this episode just a little bit quicker just to kind of get myself into the mood of things again. Again, please check me out on Instagram. I've actually been doing a lot more now. I've been trying to integrate photography into my collecting. So I do have some photos and stuff up on my Instagram page now that I've taken of my collectibles, so pop figures and my statues. I don't know if I'm really going to try to get into getting like action figures or anything, just because that's a whole nother road that I don't want to go down since I'm already doing statues and pop figures a little bit. But definitely check those out. Again, it's been really fun. I've just been really working hard recently on trying to get stuff going, especially since we know what time it is now. I'm mostly stuck inside, so I gotta find something to fill my time with too. So that's just gonna be really fun too. But please, let me know what you guys have been up to. Let me know how you guys have been feeling. Let me know if you're happy that I'm back. Again, sorry this wasn't like one of the standards. I'm going to start trying to come up with more fun ways to kick off the videos or do more fun things while unboxing my statues as well. Also, let me know if there's like, I don't know, like I think it'll be pretty cool to do stuff where I've seen a couple of YouTubers do things where they're actually you know, kind of like talking about something while doing something. I know doing a review for a statue is definitely important. But if there's ever like a question or something you're curious about, be like, hey, who's your favorite superhero or something like that, or why, or like ask me questions in the comments, and then maybe I'll choose a video or something where I might just sit there and talk about it. Or if I'm doing like a quick unboxing like this, I could kind of have more stuff to talk about during the video. Sorry for the rambling, but thank you guys so much. Thank you for, I think last time I checked, I was like 84 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. For at least getting to 84. I am ready to continue this journey now. I'm ready to go forward. I have a lot of fun stuff trying to be planned out for you guys in the future as well. So please, definitely stick up with me, and I'll try to make this just as enjoyable as I feel trying to actually record this for you folks. So please just keep up with me. But hope you guys have a great day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys next time.